Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to our October the 9th edition of 7 at 7. We are just about ready to take the field for our football game. But I want to talk to you about how you want to go on that football game, right? We want to compete and be competitively great. So here's a quote from John Wooden. It says, "Peace of mind is a direct result of self-satisfaction in knowing you made the effort to become the best you're capable of becoming." For those of you who've been watching football a long time, 5-time All-Pro Green Bay Packer lineman Jerry Kramer played back in the 50s and 60s. Coach Vince Lombardi, he rode him hard, really hard. 59 preseason. Jerry wanted to quit until one day Coach Lombardi came through the locker room and told him that he could become the greatest lineman in the locker room, in the NFL. That one encounter with Coach Lombardi transformed him. That day he decided to give 100% to every play in practice and in games. And he became one of the greatest linemen because he understood the concept of competitive greatness. When his coach saw more in him, challenged him to use all his ability, there was a total release of all his talent, all his skills, all his gifts, every time he competed. Basketball coach John Wooden coined the phrase competitive greatness, but as a competitive athlete, sometimes we get it mixed up with being great. Not good. Being the best is striving to be number one. We had a devotion today before our pregame meal. He talked about how the effort is what God expects out of us. And he used an example of the young boy who had 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. So he didn't say, "Hey, Jesus, let me take a little bit of food for myself and then you can have the rest." He gave everything he had, and then Jesus performed a huge miracle by feeding, probably 10,000, 15,000 people. It says 5,000 men. We don't really know. But he gave everything he had. Competitive greatness is learning to rise to every occasion, push yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually.